Players win matches, but managers win championships. That saying has echoed through football for decades. Sandes, Vitinha, Rafael Leo, Nuno Mendes, and Diogo Costa still fall short when it matters most. And why do so many fans believe Roberto Martinez failed to unlock the full potential of one of football's most talented generations? Today, we're breaking down the tactics, the criticism, and the decisions that continue to divide football fans around the world. His team started winning immediately. Portugal dominated qualifying matches, scored plenty of goals, and looked like one of the favorites heading into major tournaments. Everything seemed to be going according to plan. But football isn't judged by qualifiers. It's judged by what happens on the biggest stage. And that's where the question started. Long before taking over Portugal, Martinez managed Belgium's famous Golden Generation, a squad featuring Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Romelu Lukaku, Thibaut Courtois, and several world-class players. On paper, Belgium looked capable of winning a World Cup or a European Championship. Instead, they finished that era without lifting a major international trophy. Many fans and analysts blamed bad luck. Others believe the real issue was tactical. One of the biggest criticisms of Martinez has always been his style of play. His teams often value possession above everything else. But critics argue that possession alone doesn't win games. Too often, the ball moves sideways instead of forward. Instead of attacking open spaces, the team slows the tempo, giving opponents time to organize defensively. That can reduce the impact of explosive players who thrive in fast transitions. Another major talking point has been his preferred formation. Martinez has frequently relied on systems with 3 center backs. When the wing-backs push high up the field, large spaces can open behind them. Against elite opponents, those spaces become dangerous. Quick counterattacks can, critics say, has appeared in several important matches throughout his coaching career. There has also been debate over his squad selection. Some supporters believe Martinez has occasionally placed too much trust in experienced veterans while younger, informed players waited for opportunities. Others disagree, arguing that experience is essential in tournament football. As with many coaching debates, there isn't one simple answer, but one fact remains. Belgium's Golden Generation is remembered as one of the most talented teams never to win a major international trophy. When Martinez arrived, as exciting. Bruno Fernandes provides creativity. Vitinha controls the midfield. Rafael Leo brings pace and unpredictability. Nuno Mendes dominates the left side. Diogo Costa has become one of Europe's top goalkeepers. And leading the team is Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players the sport has ever seen. On paper, Portugal has everything needed to compete for the biggest prizes in football. But talent alone has never guaranteed success. The biggest tournaments are often decided by tactics, discipline, and the decisions made from the sidelines. And that's exactly why Roberto Martinez remains one of the most debated managers in international football today. In part 2, we'll take a closer look at Cristiano Ronaldo's future forever. But here's the real question. If Portugal's biggest problem wasn't the players, then what was it? The answer may lie in the manager's philosophy. The world's best coaches don't just pick a formation, they build an entire. Many football analysts believe Martinez is extremely loyal to his tactical system. When it works, his teams can dominate possession and control the tempo. But when opponents figure out his game plan, his teams often struggle to adapt. Critics argue that his tactical flexibility has never been his greatest strength. Now, let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. At 41 years old, Ronaldo is no longer the player who could press defenders for 90 minutes. That's simply the reality of modern football. However, inside the penalty box, he remains. Jesus has been known for intense organization and aggressive pressing. His teams try to win the ball back immediately after losing possession. If they can't recover it quickly, they instantly drop into a compact defensive shape. The goal is simple: never allow the opponent time or space to launch dangerous counterattacks. That level of tactical discipline has been one of the trademarks of his coaching style. Of course, managing a club and managing a national team are two completely different jobs. A different coaching philosophy have unlocked even more from this incredibly talented squad? We'll never know for sure, but football history is full of golden generations that fell short of expectations. Sometimes the difference isn't talent. In world football, Bruno Fernandes' creativity, Vitinha's control in midfield, Rafael Leao's explosive pace, Nuno Mendes' relentless runs, Diogo Costa's world-class goalkeeping. On paper, this team has everything needed to compete for the biggest trophies. Yet talent alone has never guaranteed success. At the highest level, the smallest tactical decisions can change history. When to press, when to sit back, when to trust experience, and when to give the next generation a chance. Those decisions always belong to the manager. That's exactly why Roberto Martinez has faced so much criticism. Many fans believe he hasn't gotten the best out of one of football's most gifted generations. Others argue it's unfair to blame one man for every disappointment. Because football is never that simple. Winning major tournaments requires elite players, smart tactics, perfect preparation, and strong leadership all working together. That is also why Jorge Jesus continues to be mentioned in discussions about Portugal's flock even more from this talented squad. But football doesn't deal in certainties. No one can honestly say what would have happened under a different manager, because in football, what if never wins trophies? Now, Portugal faces its biggest question. Can this generation fulfill its incredible potential? Or will it be remembered as another team that should have achieved far more? And then there's Cristiano Ronaldo. His legacy is already untouchable. The debate isn't about what he has accomplished. It's about how Portugal should manage the final chapter of one of the greatest careers the sport. Know in the comments. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more in-depth football stories.